We can get up to 30,000 from the government. It has to be a first-time buyer and it has to be a new build.
And you get 30,000 back.
Up to 30,000.
That's a huge bonus, isn't it? The way we live has changed in recent years in many ways. How we work, how we travel, and many of our priorities in life. Clark and Shira, new homeowners from Bellin Woods, Newbridge, County Kildare, are here to talk to me today about their journey as first-time buyers. Okay guys, first-time buyers, you've just bought your first home.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah,
We've been through a lot, but it's really worth it.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
How long has the process been?
Less than a year.
That's pretty quick.
So it's very good, yeah. Very good and quick.
I'd say we started mortgage application around in December.
December time.
What was the process like? Describe the process of buying the house.
The process was definitely eventful. Like in the very beginning when we were registering our interest to the developers, we were excited and hopeful that we get a house.
I suppose there's a lot of new things as well, isn't there? You described picking out all your furniture and all of that, but you've got solicitors to deal with, you've got mortgages, you've got banks, was that scary or exciting, or how did that feel?
It's funny that you actually mentioned that all these different parties involved, because we're first-time buyers. Obviously, we don't know anyone else who are at our age buying a house, so we had no real hand experience of what was going to happen, but we got through it anyways.
Yeah, we went with the flow. Like first of all, it was definitely something with a broker.
Yeah.
And then from the brokers, like we asked our broker as many questions as possible. It's like, what's after this process? What do we do after we register? What do we do once we put the deposit down? What do we do and everything like that. So
did you guys avail of the Help to Buy scheme?
Yeah, so we actually availed the Help to Buy scheme. Like it really supported us. We hit a couple of the criteria. We're first-time buyers.
Yeah.
It has to be a new build, which we have in Bellin Woods in Newbridge, and we can get up to 30,000 from the government just from the taxes that we paid for the last 4 years, and so that really helped us in purchasing our home.
So if you're a first-time buyer, any first-time buyer can avail of this?
Yes, it has to be a first-time buyer and it has to be a new build.
And you get 30,000 back?
Up to 30,000.
That's a huge bonus, isn't it?
Because it allowed us to focus on, buying furniture, having more allowance for furniture, for our tiles. It just really helped us a lot.
So guys, the two of you personify excitement about your new home. Tell me, what are the things that you love about where you live?
We love the location, the accessibility of where our homes are, the facilities around us, which is a short drive away, the modern housing. Yeah, we just love the community itself. Once we got to our house, we got to view it, we felt like we were in the community already.
That was kind of very insightful to kind of think that all of these things really matter.
Like we didn't want to be out of our way, like having long drives just to go to a school or just to go grocery shopping. We didn't want to go like just have half-hour drives or an hour drive. No, we just wanted to be right there within the community. And yeah, Glenveigh really hit the mark on that anyway.
And then when we actually got to see the house, that just made us more happy that we made the right choice.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Is being part of a community important to you guys?
I think so, for me anyways, because where I live right now, where I used to live, there was a huge part of it. We would have gatherings with different communities, but then we'd all see each other in the same church or the same grocery. I think that's really important, especially if you want to build a family of your own as well. And I saw that in Newbridge, and because of all the different facilities that they offer too. So yeah, I think it has really great potential for our future family.
Talking about the neighbourhood, what things are important to you in the neighbourhood? So outside the estate, in the town or in the village, what are the things that you look for?
What we looked for initially was the grocery stores, because we
start with your belly.
Yeah, 100%. We love our food.
Yeah.
So grocery store was one, and there's loads of them.
Yeah.
There's loads of them just within 10-minute drive from us. Secondly, I think it was the schools for our future children. Like we said, there's a primary school there, there's a secondary school there, Maynooth University is just very close, yeah.
God, you are really thinking ahead, aren't you?
Yeah. We have to. Also, just it's a perfect location because the train station is only 10 minutes away from us. There's buses there. by the motorway as well, so it's very easily
So access
accessible.
to everywhere is really important.
Yeah.
Well, well done, guys. It is some achievement, and you've done it in a record amount of time. And I know you guys are going to be really, really happy living in the community and living in a really warm A-rated house.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.